in recent times, Ope CEO Bakwa Ghana to achieve highest metric tonnage of cocoa beans.
That's true.
Now, I'm not saying it because me a bononi. But Attorney General by Yambona Basso. The state wasted everybody's time for 7 years and over. In a jurisdiction, and all the justices near Attorney General handle case no. Can start charging of causing financial loss to the state. Because the process of the criminal proceedings for 7 years, the financial toll on the economy, you have no idea. Again, the omode Dr. Opunia for any allergy say do agongo after me, in so at the bebra mine, so be our pass or person or some man or bet thinking you know because you may be thinking, says, I bind the son. Are they going to witch hunt and persecute you? Are you be our own person or kind of clearly no? And near my de papa no fair money allergy say do agongo was a clear element of witch hunting and political persecution. Look, we all know say ora yeduma. Makamesnary medini. You see? But yemane koye de do topunibia, an element of witch hunting, persecution, criminalizing people when there was no element of criminality. There is no Ghana to build. Dear lawyer, I mean Attorney General I give credence to the fact say the MPP government wasted our time, our years, and they were on the mission of clear political propaganda.
Obiako procure fertilizer.
Precisely.
Oswako for Obize make fertilizer no fake.
Now in Bibi.
Enye juma nipa no ba was fertilizer na bojuma pa.
Intelligence amanya say abrana do to puni free so no. Or crown second makumako 1 million.
Wow.
Cutlasses.
Anka be check kokokua for.
I say because na prosecution they cause no.
Yeah.
You can't touch it.
That's true.
A caveat was issued. So the Attorney General wa ye no. Ye commando. The sense under your jurisdiction and watch, the OSP and every state institution, say UOCO, Financial Intelligence Center, National Intelligence Bureau, which is BNI formerly, you want dispassionately. There shouldn't be element of political persecution. There shouldn't be any color of witch hunting. Masa, so be a real manisika, said the Mrane Kano, Fano Famra Quenso.
No.
Baba Manen Koye say, we cried the air around for that you bet made the president.
Yeah.
And yen destroy the carrier ne. Said the bear that in the president didn't to me muscle. And look, Rafa come to think about it. Alaji said we are going to go one of the accused person and come and know ye free man. No only Heritage Bank mebwa.
Yeah.
Na omo the case in the dina so revoke the Heritage Bank license. Emma Ghana bank tran the sikaso.
Right.
I think over 100 billion or so. It's a certain amount of money. I don't know the actual, but around 450 million Ghana to 1 billion Ghana cedi. Yen Mr. Ghana by said the guy can now file a judgment debt case against the government of Ghana. Unim sa because almost in the case na work court no, and then revoke the Heritage Bank license. And according to Mremono, the very door by we need case, it means the premise is be a Ghana bank so the revoke on the license is untenable and it cannot stand in the face of the law. And it may be so. Since they see a lady said we're going to go sorry. No petition Ghana bank said revoke my Heritage Bank license. Oh my me boka. Me file judgment debt case against the government of Ghana. Who loses? It is the state. It is a state. Until was Attorney General, former Attorney General say no, that be I say I didn't buy charging me causing financial loss to the state. Having said that, when you so called baby na say dua kwakua na sitina say wu ade chia ntekuma ntena say ntonko. Every appointee under this current government must also realize say bibi da wanim. The aura must be a two-sword affair. The aura must not seem to be only targeting previous government, but the aura in it quest to deliver real justice and to recover looted amount, cash, land, whatever. No, we must also target our own. Nti ministers, CEOs, ambassadors, board members, presidential staffers under the current government. No, aura na abano amba ma MPP from Komatwemo because Ransford, so ye deacon or ye elder. Now, kwa Sunday mu ko preachi say Joma monye. Ni ebe na obaba twi Caesar or twi shisha some kind of shisha. Obi no obeje unyame sem na tom. Enti always no you must make sure your home is clean. Enti the make the manual sin say they are told to open no. It must be a lesson to all current appointees. Say duma de bi e de ahye wonsa say ye MPA, say ye Cocoa Board, say ye YEA, say youth minister, say ye finance minister no. Know that there's another government watching you. That government can be this government or future government. And for me, you can make yebe to me ora na ye adwuma no. Ye placing more lens on current appointees. The law will deal with them. If they misappropriated fund, embezzled funds, stolen, they stole lands, whatever, the law will deal with them. But see it me checkmate ye na corruption buffum, embezzlement buffum, misapplication buffum, looting of asset buffum one. Ranford. This government will end up to be one of the best under the Fourth Republic.
All right. Ivan, your family is also not for you, sorry.
Yeah, I think that not B.O.T. I think that there is something that we need to caution ourselves, because I don't see why your more be appointment. You see this fanfare, your G&E, that kind of jubilation, giddy. Maybe a mariner do know things are different. No, that is why I told you, sir. Governance is a public enterprise. Yeah. Citizens are at stake. They are watching everyone with bullseye. So I think, sir, we should be focused on the mandate that has been given to us to deliver. Because at the end of the day, Ghana are not going to forgive. And there wouldn't be anything to justify why we failed or we didn't fail. Trust in Ghana are committed to president, unwavering, absolute. And I think that focus, as a driver, whatever thing that we do. Because in the past, say, I say, Oba yard no the day, consequences be anywhere. If you're able to create a certain conventional deterrence, na man for who's out on Sabba or mine sikam, a whole consequence in here. Yeah, did you want any show on Sakrana, Hubamu, and ya Nigia, Pam white and Quadas or them Quadanya Mias say, I am DC. Because maybe we are, and there are no consequences. So I think that these are some of the things that we need to, quash, because this big party, then as a forum, in government, when said there are repercussions when something goes wrong, I think we need to do sober reflection. What our priorities are.
Party loses,
exactly, and no party is going to be in power forever. I could find 8 years or to I think we should be guided. Now this whole jubilation, and as if I think we need to cut it because I'm unfair. Meko Parliament. I think we need to democracy in try to be able to sanitizing institutions and make it better. And let me who Oliver appear before the committee and as for some yes or no ankasaja to say only evidence or pacha on as a forum. And watch it in recent times you've seen a lot of public attack across our parliament and as a forum. You see, you might think that a man for any in this parliament, but we may also have to look at the other side of it. This is an institution. Democracy is an integral part of our democratic framework na isi wono. But why say consistently Parliament abaye a subject of public bastardization or be a bastardized. Why? Because Nema bakwa na mienu a ekoso within the house to me uphold that trust and the respect that the house deserves. And it's the reason why, for instance, Besinne, I'm unable to explain why I ever go into elections in 2020. Now you boni patuo. Now for 4 good years, Parliament are a representative of the people. No antimiam for IGP, and I want to be to question why such killings happened. So no, when such things happen, when you have power to do so, amount for confidence and trust in the institution will wane considerably. Amount for and make echo as a semno. Yamao jumedi na amount for the money too. So obey dear. Now who deliver below the belt, you lose your respect. And in recent times, we've also seen commentary from some honorable members within the house. Kwaya mufaso mokasa, kwaya mufaso mo engage others in as a forum. Most of it are unparliamentary. And enya adea inspire respect. Ma for bebu. Now why hotel house no move? Do you expect somebody to respect you? So I think there is something that they need to take critically. Now omuniama no mo ye no omu redeem the image of parliament. It must start from within, because there are some people within the house omo kasa ne nema omo ye no unparliamentary and signal respect and then no respect a mirror reflection. What you give in is what you get. You say wontimi mfa esam empinti wanim na wonkogina your friend say ahwehwe anim now expect say your face will be black. It's not possible, you understand? So I think say image, if they want to redeem the image of parliament, they need to purge it from within, start from within, and make sure so the prefix we use for them honorable, they fit that description, they live by the standard of that prescription before inspire people outside to show you respect. Respect any day turn the market, we draw, we earn from people. You need to work for it. You understand? So I think that this whole thing, I try to turn parliament, into some kind of a revenge theater. And say we and then Oliver by in some kind of fine condemn, but you could see clearly say people were just up for a pound of flesh. Say so you can't turn such an institution into a theater of revenge. Waba Mahuza another one cause you say a free woman be something castle. Yes, or some altercation with your friends another prayer. You see quite a fast way because almost say wakasa parliamentary way we you see the word micro minority then as for them the word micro minority is a description you can use to describe a size of a thing.
Yes.
You can't take away that thing from her and to describe her as a micro minority because you have power to search her or to force people to appear before you you don't abuse that authority and be hauling people just like that. Because and some can Japan kind of but some na parliament and they saw it, and there are several other across within the house where they didn't act in the face of all these things. So like I'm saying, the parliament is so prove Musa Ghana for taking it serious. Or no one can say young pageant now live by their own standards. No my Ghana for who said they really deserve the respect they are asking. Ayantia Kromana, your friends say in the night of your friends say Eii Parliament, you who they see some of the parliamentary members in the air for paper raining as a foreign the process is as a for but there was a military invasion and as a foreign Sandema way in our Koswa a man for a show and people what they see is what inspired their conviction and how they see you. You cannot force people to respect you. We understand the constitutional prescription, the aura and the authority a place on parliament, but you should know say these are individuals with different orientation how they see things. But people are reading, people are learning. You can't just use your power to muzzle people. Say men are watching, men are host and force me when you know things you're doing, and inspire respect. I think there is a caution to parliament and who said there is the need for them to rebuild their image, because that image is broken, it's started. People don't have respect for them anymore because of some of the nemo say and mekan election killings one of them. When they have power, how many people now police from Kumu say parliamentary committee does send to force these people to appear before them and several other things you can sit here and mention. You see, you building democracy. You know, say the foundational way democracy needs so institutions. We want institutions to be strong, robust, and be fair and firm and resolute. But at some point in time, if it become clear, so what veer off from that particular way now. Remember, you cannot force people. And then I'll call social media and they are look at the way Ghanaian street parliament. One monitors are there no. Abra Saro in issue by drop the chamber. Go and look at comment. These are the raw perception people have about you because of the way you live your life there. I think we need to send a signal, a message to people say we are honorable members and we are living by those standards. You don't live dishonorable life and expect people to treat you as an honorable. Okay. That will never happen. So they need to purge themselves from within and draw that respect from Ghanaian because you can't force people to respect you.
Okay, but I say Oko Parliamentary sitting Koso na minority oppose the approval of Ama Kofi over derogatory comments about Akufo-Addo Mokaya January 3 time former president in the final state of the nation address Eko Parliament we Honorable Kofi Bua Ama Kofi Mokadin say be your kind no so we be remembered so no. When he appeared before the committee, he was asked to apologize. Say, yeah, remarks no make or no. Say, say very harsh and inappropriate, and he unretracted, no apologize before the vetting committee, and this honorable failed to apologize.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
Yes, and for that matter, minority for no opposite and say Gini Tumas, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, but by the unanimous decision, no say Eii for no endorsement. Yeah, it's called plenary, no. Then they vote on him.
Yes.
Now the report now come a president. And he win there.
I'm not turning into a revenge theater. Then you understand what you're doing there.
And if they have started on this note, now Sunya now person croc no.
Ramford, my can't send you her. Obi or the second dinner was for pillow nadan. And you see, we must accept the MPP for what they are. Shesenka MPP in the crowd 183 and you crowd 88. And can we fail to exist?
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, yen we are penning comrade
time and this now
honorable Kofi. You said the best pillow is your conscience. Nipa se utibu a move far. Don't care what people do.
Yes.
Asama okay no.
You believe in it.
What promising Yankupon? And no, you only Yankupon temu asem.
Yeah.
Who could do heaven na ubu watanya? You solved it out. We no interest in your approve no. Omo de come beto so omo to so aba you cry 183 plus 4 independent ebe 187.
Omo pe come beto man nipa 90 akọ.
Simple. We end this near man how we anko baby
leader honorable Ayaga. Yeah, honor leader. Now, so no a majority leader. It was power man members be 90 nko. 1988 ebe from gra. We mo be anya.
Tell screw benya.
Na o say
o here to tell screw benya.
But o man 90 and 91 ko.
You know, me say to for bo kwa no mo da mo. Or no minority chair no kra me say won ko pass say dwa bi man no transfer.
What the MPP should concern themselves how to rebuild their party for future elections.
Arrogance.
You know, they still have, they have not still come out of defeat. No.
Yeah, some say spiritual. General Secretary say spiritual
because they were not listening. And when come out be Biana, now you're part of the government. When people begin to start talking, open your ears and listen.
B.O.T. Calipo now tomb from 12 connect is spiritual.
Who get you spiritual? Oh yeah. Okay, stations.
Also spiritual.
And I know some MPP MP say spiritual. And you are mon trampa. Go nyankopo abufuo no MPP so nyankoe.
Yapon.
From